For the first time in school history, the South City Triceratops are ranked inside the top 25. Welcome back to Season 3 of my South City Triceratops Walk-On Dynasty. Today we get to take on the 4 and 5 SMU Mustangs, but the big story is obviously we are now ranked number 24 in the country on a 5-game win streak. But I really think SMU is going to give us a pretty big challenge today because their best receiver is James Cox, a 92 overall receiver, and then they also have an 87 overall quarterback in Wayne Downs. Not to mention their other wide receiver in Greg McDaniel, who was an 80 overall with 93 speed. They have a pretty solid tight end, 2 really good linemen, and then everyone else seems to be under an 80 overall. What I didn't notice just now though is that their right tackle is actually injured. He has a torn Achilles and won't be playing today, obviously. Their outside linebacker is also out, and their backup center seems to be injured, and then their defensive tackle is going to come in as questionable. We are obviously still without running back Jack Overrocker, so Ryan Hill will get the start at running back again. It looks like SMU got off to a really rough start to the year, starting 0-3 before finally getting their first win at Georgia State. Then they beat Charlotte, then they lost to Rutgers and UCF, but they are coming off back-to-back wins over Louisiana and Temple. But now they get the South City Triceratops, whose offense has currently been rolling most of this season since we made the change at quarterback. Let's jump into game number 10 of Season 3. I feel like my game has become glitched somehow because this really feels like 4 rain games in a row. I could be wrong, but we played a lot of games in the rain this year. The Triceratops will get the ball first from the 23-yard line, back in shotgun. We'll begin things with a read option, and Curtis Burton will start today with a 10-yard run and the first down. Now we come out in a 5-wide set. Burton will take the snap and will throw this one to the outside. That one's caught by Daniels, who has another first down, this one into SMU territory. Now a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Back in shotgun, we'll give this one to Ryan Hill, who goes up the middle and will end up with a 4-yard carry. That would set up a 2nd down. Burton out of shotgun will drop back to pass. Roll out to the outside. Now we'll finally throw this one downfield. Caught by Josh Bain, and he's got a 20-yard play to the 25-yard line. Another first down for SCU and another shotgun formation. Burton will take the snap, hand off to Ryan Hill to the outside, and he will cut upfield for another 4-yard gain. Another 2nd and 6 for the Triceratops. A shotgun formation is a read option. Burton to the outside will get hit in the backfield. They read the read option perfectly. A loss of 1. Now Burton comes out under center for a 3rd and 7. He'll drop back to pass. And we're going to throw this one downfield. Caught by Bain. He's got the first down, brought down to the 10-yard line for a 12-yard play. A 1st and 10. That's essentially a 1st and goal. Back in shotgun. Another handoff to Ryan Hill, but he'll get brought down in the backfield for a loss of 2 on this one. That will set up a 2nd and 12 now for Burton and the Triceratops. Back in shotgun, he'll drop back to pass. He throws this one downfield, and Bain will make his 3rd catch on the drive. This one in the end zone, 7-0 South City. This highly rated SMU offense would start with a 7-yard run, so now 2nd and 3. In the last game, South City pitched a shutout. Can they do it again? Downs out of shotgun to the outside will get brought down for just a 1-yard gain. That was Isaiah Sims, our outside linebacker, making the play in the backfield. Now a 3rd and 2. He lines back up in shotgun. It'll be a handoff to Roberts, who goes up the middle, and he'll fight for the first down and finally get brought down for just a 6-yard gain, but he broke a lot of tackles there. Now a 1st and 10 for the Mustangs. He comes back in shotgun with 2 running backs in the backfield. Downs will take the snap and drop back to pass. He quickly throws it downfield, caught by McDaniel. That's a 7-yard gain. That sets up a 2nd and 3. Once again, this time out of a 5-wide set, he'll look to pass, and that one's going to fall incomplete. He could not hit anybody. That now brings up a 3rd down for SMU. Downs is back in shotgun here. He'll take the snap, pump fake it to the outside. Now dance around the pocket a little bit. He's going to unload this one deep downfield, and that one will be caught by McAfee, and he breaks a tackle into the end zone from 53 yards out. They will tie this game up. Well, obviously there will be no shutout today, as now Wayne Downs is thrown for the most touchdowns in SMU history. We take over at the 25-yard line. Burton is back in shotgun. Hill is the running back, and that's where we go with it. Hill will spin out one defender, break another tackle, and somehow end up with a 3-yard gain there. It looked like the blocking broke down pretty fast on that one, but it brings up a 2nd and 7. We'll run the play action. Now fire this one over the middle. That's caught by McKinney, and he'll break one tackle, but get brought down to the SMU 45 for a gain of 27. Now another 1st and 10. Hill is back in the backfield. We'll run the play action to him. Under pressure, and Burton gets sacked immediately for a loss of 7. Now a 2nd and 17. Burton back in shotgun. We'll send Hill in motion. He drops back to pass. Rolling to the outside. We're going to stop and throw downfield. Caught by McKinney. He's got the first down. Tries to juke some players out, but gets brought down for a 26-yard gain this time. Now we come out in a pistol set here. Burton will take the snap and run the play action, and he breaks away from the first sack, but can't get away from the second one. Play action's apparently not going to work today. We are going to snap the ball at least one more time before the end of the quarter here. Just about 10 seconds to play in the opening quarter. Burton back in shotgun. Will take the snap. It's a screen to the outside. That'll be caught by Hill. Somehow gets away from the defender and will turn that into a 3rd and 5 as we head to the second quarter. But now Ryan Hill is injured. We are down to our 3rd string running back, which means Clint Barnes will come in the game now. Burton back in shotgun on 3rd down. We'll drop back to pass. We'll throw this one to the outside, and he overthrew Daniels almost, but he caught the ball and went out of bounds. 4th down. It does not appear the injury to Ryan Hill is too serious. It said he should be back at some point in this game. But now a 4th and 5, and you guys know we've been aggressive this entire series. It's not going to change now. Burton back in shotgun. We'll drop back to pass. They're bringing a lot of pressure. Burton rolls out to the outside. He'll take off for the first down. Truck through a man, fumble the ball, and it's recovered in the end zone. Touchback SMU if they can ever get brought down. That is a killer. Get down inside the goal line, and then Burton fumbles the ball, and none of our guys are able to dive back on top of it. On the off chance he didn't fumble it, we are going to challenge the play. I'm fine wasting a timeout here in the first half, and I don't really think that's even close. That's definitely a fumble from Burton. Well, as much as that sucks, SMU would get the ball at the 20-yard line and start with a 3-yard carry. Now a 2nd and 7. Downs is back in shotgun. He'll send McDaniel in motion. He takes a snap. It's a handoff to McDaniel, who cuts up the middle, and he'll end up with the first down, a 9-yard carry. A 1st and 10 here. He's back in shotgun. Downs will take the snap, handoff to Smith, and he'll stiff arm one man in the backfield, get to the outside, break another tackle, and finally get brought down for an 8-yard run. SMU is back in shotgun. Downs will drop back to pass here. He throws to the outside, caught by Roberts, and he'll end up with the first down with a 5-yard play. He comes out as the only one in the backfield. He'll send Frederick in motion. It's a handoff to Frederick to the outside. He cuts upfield and will end up with a 5-yard gain. Now a 2nd and 5 at about the 50 here. Downs is back in shotgun again. He'll take the snap. It's a toss to the outside, caught by Smith, but he's met by Kellen Rice for a loss of 5. 3rd and 10. Downs is back in shotgun with 2 running backs. He takes the snap. It's a screen to the outside, caught by Russian, who cuts up the sideline, has the first down, and a lot more, stiff arms a man, and is finally forced out for a gain of 22. I brought a blitz last time because on the last drive they hit a deep ball because we gave them way too much time. That time they knew to throw a screen. Now 1st and 10 from the SCU 32, handoff to Smith up the middle, and that's going to be no gain on the play. Now a 2nd and 10. With 5 minutes to go here in the first half. Downs a quick throw to the outside, caught by Turner, but he's brought down immediately. Only a 1-yard play. Holding them to a field goal try would be massive here. On 3rd and 9, they come out with a 5-wide set. Downs will take the snap and drop back to pass. He's going to fire underneath, caught by McAfee, but he does not have the first down. 4th and 4. They will line up for the field goal to try to give themselves a 3-point lead here. In the second quarter, the snap, the hold, the kick is away, and this one will be good. He just had enough power. All right, offense, let's not fumble the ball this time. Burton back in shotgun. He'll send Barnes in motion. Roll out to the outside. We'll wait and throw on the run. That one's going to be dropped by Wesley McKinney, the first incomplete pass of the day. Now we come out with 3 players in the backfield. It'll be an option play. Burton will keep it himself, and now he tosses that one out to Barnes, and he'll get brought down for just a 4-yard gain. That now brings out a 3rd and 6 for the offense. Burton lines up under center. He'll drop back to pass. We'll fire this one over the middle. That one's caught by Whitfield. He's got the first down into SMU territory, a gain of 21. Burton now comes out under center on the next play from the SMU 45-yard line. He'll drop back to pass. We'll throw this one to our tight end, caught by Manny Hughes up the sideline, but he gets popped at about the 30, a gain of 15. Burton comes back in shotgun for the next play. It'll be a counter play out to Barnes, but the blocking does not set up. That's a loss of 3. Now on 2nd and 13, they come back in shotgun. Wide receiver Dustin Daniels is in the backfield. Burton will take the snap and drop back to pass. Rolling to the outside, we'll finally throw this one downfield, and he finds Smith, who is down inside the 5-yard line, a gain of 29 on the play. 1st and 10 with 1:40 to play here in the first half. We'll take the snap, and it's a handoff to Barnes, and he will walk into the end zone. Touchdown, South City. And I think I said 1st and 10, but you guys know I meant 1st and goal. We're up by 4. The Mustangs come out with a 1st and 10 at about the 22-yard line. With a minute and a half to go in the half, he's going to throw downfield, caught by Cox, and he's got the first down for a gain of 12. Now a 1st and 10 from about the 35-yard line. Downs back in shotgun, will take the snap, and he's under pressure and will throw this one away. Michael Starks almost got home. Now a 2nd and 10. He's back in shotgun again. He'll send his tight end in motion. Downs will take the snap. It's a screen to the outside. That one's caught by Smith, who cuts upfield, but he'll get brought down for just a 5-yard play. Under a minute to play in the half from their own 40-yard line. Downs is back in shotgun. He'll drop back to pass, looking to convert here. He'll dump it underneath, caught by Smith, but they won't have a first down, and SCU will burn a timeout. With 46 seconds and 1 timeout, let's see how far we can get this punt return. They will send this deep, and McKinney will field this at about the 20-yard line and run it to the outside. Can the blocking set up? We outspin one player. Now McKinney to the outside will get tripped up near the 50. He was almost gone. He does, however, set us up in great field position. It's 1st and 10. From under center, Burton will drop back to pass. We're going to wait, roll out to the outside, and not seeing anyone come open, we'll finally throw it downfield. Caught by Bain for the first down, and we'll burn our our final timeout. Yeah, I'm not going to lie to you guys. I have no idea why I burned that timeout. That felt like a panic button press. But now 1st and 10 with 28 seconds. Burton back in shotgun. We'll drop back to pass. And we're going to go deep downfield for McKinney, but he overthrows it and it almost gets intercepted. I actually did think that ball was overthrown, but had the defender not been there, I think McKinney might have had a chance at it. But now a 2nd and 10 from a 5-wide set. Now we're going to go deep downfield again, and we're going to get rid of it at the last possible second. 18 seconds to go here in the half from the 35-yard line. He'll drop back to pass. We're going to go to the outside. That one's caught by Daniels, who has the first down, and we can run the no-huddle offense here. The clock doesn't start until the ball is set in an NCAA 14. That means until the offense is set. Now 10 seconds to go. We'll throw this one to the sideline, caught by Smith, and that sets up a 1st and goal, but that one was real close. However, they will not review it. With 8 seconds to go in the half from the 6-yard line, we'll send Barnes in motion. Burton takes the snap, and a quick throw to the end zone will be caught by Wesley McKinney. Touchdown, South City, and we will take a 2-score lead into halftime. Well, we will most likely take that lead into halftime. They have 1 second left following the kickoff. They're probably just going to throw it deep and see what happens. Downs will stand back in the pocket. Now he's going to unload deep downfield, and that one will be tipped around and fall incomplete. SMU does get the ball to start the second half, so it is 1st and 10 from about the 28. Downs with a quick throw to the outside will be incomplete, missed his man. Now a 2nd and 10. He's back in shotgun again. He'll send his tight end in motion. Downs will take the snap and look to pass. He's standing in the pocket and will lob this one to the sideline, caught by McAfee for a 14-yard gain. Now a 1st and 10. He's back in shotgun again. He'll run the play action. A quick throw to the outside, caught by Turner, but he's brought down immediately. Now a 2nd and 9. He's back in shotgun again. Hand off to Smith, who is once again hit immediately. Rich Hall has just made 2 plays in a row. That sets up a 3rd and 9 for SMU. They come back in shotgun. Downs with a draw play up the middle, and there was no one there ready for that one, as SMU will get the first down with a 10-yard run. I'll admit they got me that time. I did not expect a draw play right up the middle. I was fully expecting a pass downfield. But now 1st and 10 in South City territory. It's a handoff to Roberts, who goes up the middle of the counter play and gets brought down for an 8-yard run. Now a 2nd and 2. He's back in shotgun with his tight end in the backfield with him, but Downs will drop back to pass. He throws to the outside and misses his open receiver. That sets up a 3rd and 2 now, with 2 running backs in the backfield. Downs will take the snap. It's a handoff to Smith up the middle, and this time he'll end up with another first down for a short run of 4 yards. They come back with a 1st and 10 now with 6 minutes to play in the third. It'll be a play action to Roberts, now dancing around. He'll throw this one downfield. That one will be intercepted by Adrian Jordan, and he has a pick for, I believe, the 2nd game in a row. Now the South City offense will take the field for the first time this half, with Ryan Hill now back in at running back. Burton from under center will take the snap and run the play action. Looking to go downfield, we'll throw this one down the sideline. That one will be caught by Bain for a 26-yard gain. I'm not even going to lie, that might have been Curtis Burton's best throw so far. A 2-yard screen pass to Ryan Hill on the next play brings up a 2nd and 8. Now Burton out of shotgun. We'll drop back to pass. Rolling to the outside, trying to escape the pressure. He does escape the pressure, and now finally throws downfield to Wesley McKinney, who will spin out one defender, and he is gone. Touchdown, South City. We make it 28-10. Obviously, I would have loved to burn off a bit more time on that drive, but I'm never going to pass up a touchdown. Now 1st and 10 from the 31. Downs will take the snap. It's going to be a read option, but he's hit in the backfield for a loss of 4. That makes it a 2nd and 14. Downs back in shotgun will run another option and once again hit in the backfield. This one for a loss of 5. And that time it was Rich Hall yet again, but Michael Starks was also involved. That brings up a 3rd and 19 now. Downs out of shotgun will obviously drop back to pass. Looking to go deep downfield. And he'll throw this one to the sideline. That'll be caught, but he won't have the first down. There is a flag down. What is this going to be? Pass interference on the offense. What? Well, I'm going to go ahead and take that and make it a 3rd and 29. I don't think I've ever seen pass interference on the offense get called in this game, but it sets up a 3rd and 29. Downs will drop back to pass here. Standing in the pocket. He's under pressure. He's getting sacked on the play to bring up a 4th and 38 for SMU. And the sack was made by defensive tackle Jalen Shelley there. They will punt this one away from deep in their own end zone. We are going to call a punt block, but I highly doubt it's going to get blocked. I've never seen it happen in this game. We almost got there, but now McKinney is back with no one else around him. Can we get a big return? McKinney to the outside, using his speed. Now inside the 25, and can't make anyone miss. Brought down near the 20, but there is a flag down here, and it's going to be a clipping call on South City, so we do not get the ball where he got it to. I am beyond confused, and I think we broke the SMU coach. They just declined the clipping penalty, so now we get the ball inside the 20, and Ryan Hill will run it in on the first play of the drive from 19 yards out, 35-10. I have no clue why he would decline that penalty, but it set us up in a great field position, and now we're up by 25 points. Cooper will field this one at the goal line. He'll bring it up across the 20. He actually has a big return here. Cooper now off to the races near the 50 before he is finally tripped up. A 52-yard return. They would start this drive with a 3-yard run from the running back, so now a 2nd and 7. Downs is back in shotgun with 2 running backs in the backfield, but he'll drop back to pass this time. He's going to lob this one down the sideline. That's caught for the first down by Greg McDaniel, a gain of 19. Now from the SCU 25-yard line, Downs will take the snap and a quick throw to the middle, caught by Cox, and he's got the first down again for the Mustangs. Now inside the red zone with 1:50 to play here in the 3rd quarter. Downs is back in shotgun. It'll be a handoff to Smith to the outside, but he gets met in the backfield by Isaiah Sims for a loss of 1. It now sets up a 2nd and 11. He's back in shotgun again. Downs will drop back to pass. He fires over the middle, caught by McDaniel, and that sets up a 3rd and 2. They come back in shotgun now. From about the 11-yard line, he'll send Turner in motion. Downs will drop back to pass. A quick throw over the middle, caught by McAfee. Touchdown SMU to make it 35-17. McKinney will get to field this one from about the 10-yard line here. And the blocking will kind of set up. He breaks a couple tackles and finally gets shoved out of the 35. Now 52 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Out in shotgun, we'll run the read option. Burton will keep it himself. He has a lane to the outside. Will get by one defender for a 16-yard run. First down, South City. This should be the final play of the 3rd quarter in this game. Burton from under center. It's a handoff to Hill to the outside. Hill gets to the edge and will turn that into a first down run for a gain of 11. We would start this quarter with a 3-yard run from Ryan Hill. Now on 2nd and 7, we'll give this one to Barnes, who spins out a defender and ends up with a first down of his own. A 2-yard run from Ryan Hill on the next play brings up a 2nd and 8. Now we give it back to Hill to the outside. Once again, spins out our defender, and Ryan Hill into the end zone for the 2nd time today. This one from 21 yards out. With under 6 minutes to play, down 42-17. They are just going to play for dignity here. It's now 2nd and 6. Downs out of shotgun. Will drop back to pass. Fire over the middle, caught by Cox, and he'll have the first down for the Mustangs. A gain of 8. A 1st and 10 from the 46. Downs will drop back. He fires over the middle. He finds McDaniel for another SMU first down. A gain of 15. Now with 5:15 to go in the game, Downs will take the snap. He's going to be under pressure, but he lobs it downfield. He has Cox open for the first down, who will get all the way to the 5. A gain of 34. It's looking like SMU will get a garbage time touchdown here from the 5-yard line. Downs will take the snap, stand in the pocket, and he's going to throw to the outside. That one's dropped by McAfee, who would have had touchdown number 3 today. Now a 2nd and goal. He's back in shotgun again. Downs will take the snap. It's an option to the outside, and he should have a clear lane into the end zone. Touchdown SMU. Down by 18 points. They are going to attempt an onside kick, though. Little weird to me, but whatever. The kick is away. It's recovered by Hicks, and he just needs to go down. SMU will take over. I apologize, I obviously meant SCU will take over, not SMU. I'm sure that's not the first time I've done that in this video, just probably the first time I've caught it. Now 1st and 10. We'll take the snap and hand off to Ryan Hill, who has some more great blocking and another first down run. SMU's run defense has been non-existent in the second half. As soon as I say that, the next play was a loss of 2 for Ryan Hill. So now on 2nd and 12, we come out and we'll hand this one to Barnes to the outside. And Barnes will end up with another first down run here for a gain of 15. Now just about 3 minutes to play. Burton out of shotgun will hand off to Hill, who cuts back to the left side, and he'll fight his way down all the way to the 2. I promise I'm just trying to run down the clock. 2nd down. We'll take the snap and hand off to Ryan Hill, who will go in for his 3rd touchdown today. Now completely in garbage time. It is 1st and 10 in SCU territory with 58 seconds to go. He sends Frederick in motion, hands off to Frederick to the outside, and he'll make some people miss, and now Frederick has a chance to the end zone, and he will get there. Touchdown SMU. Random onside kick. Let's see if they can get it. The kick is away, and this one will be fielded by SMU, but there is a flag. They will not get that. We are now officially 8-2, and we should remain ranked. Hopefully we'll go up a little bit from 24. Curtis Burton played out of his mind today. Aside from the fumble, he had a damn near perfect game. Final stats for Burton: he went 18 for 21, 318 yards and 3 touchdowns. On the ground, Ryan Hill ran for 88 yards on 14 carries, getting 6.2 yards a carry and 3 touchdowns. Curtis Burton 7 for 33. Clint Barnes also got 6.2 yards a carry, 5 carries, 31 yards and a score. And then receiving, Josh Bain 5 for 89 and a touchdown. Wesley McKinney 4 for 106 and 2 scores. They both have pretty good days. It looks like Rich Hall led the team in tackles. He was all over the field today. Tackles for loss is also going to go to Hall. And we only got 1 sack. That was Jalen Shelley. But we also got 1 interception from Adrian Jordan. Quarterback Wayne Downs for SMU goes 20 for 27, 251, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. On the ground, Mike Smith got 46 yards on 13 carries, but Downs ran in for a touchdown, and Jesse Frederick got a garbage time touchdown. Receiving, their best one was George McAfee, 4 for 80 yards and 2 touchdowns. Moving on to the next week, we do move up in the rankings. We go from 24 to 21, and our next opponent will be the 4-7 Stanford Cardinal.